Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do this tarot reading update for the actor for Rowan. So yeah, I heard, I believe I read somewhere that he is about to enlist in the military very soon. So I'm going to take this chance to read for him before he enlists, since I don't read for celebrities nor idols when they are on the military service. At least I don't read for them like in sort of like reading for the future or what's available for them. So yeah, this is why I'm going to read for him now that he still um, is free, I would say. So yeah, let's see, what the cards that he got, what he has available for the next months. So we start for Rowan. We start with the Two of Swords. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Emperor, the Queen of Wands, and the Hangman. And then the Three of Pentacles. This is an extra card that I pulled as an advice for him for the rest of the months of this year. Um, so yeah, it's very interesting. I think that the cards are very powerful. Honestly, I know I don't know if you noticed the how many yellow golden we have in this spread. It's very vibrant. It's very radiant. Um, I think that this year it feels very empowering. I think that it started with the Two of Swords and the Four of Wands. Maybe the decision for him to enlist or to decide where to go. He was a bit indecisive at first. I think that this enlistment and everything had him a bit confused, or maybe him having two options or not knowing what to choose for him. Um, but I think that the resolution is very favorable for him. The choice that he made, the option that he took is very fitting for his energy. I don't know what apartment he's going to be working for. I know that military service, they have different like units, or maybe like different kinds of service that you do. I do feel it very masculine, very empowering, very strong, and somehow I think that maybe he's going to steal the spot. Maybe he's going to become very popular, or he's going to become the leader. But his face is going to be, um, you know. Everywhere, like, or maybe people are going to recognize him and his efforts in this role, and he's going to win recognition, or he's going to win something that I think that this role, or this place that he's going to, is going to be very like a place where he can shine, or a place where he can develop certain talents, or maybe that what he's going to do, or his task is going to be very much related to something that he already knows how to do. I think that training and all those things is not unknown for him. He knows a lot of the protocols and things, and he's very used to the tough work. I would say he's a very strong guy, not just physically but also mentally. So I think that maybe what he started the year feeling a bit confused, or feeling a bit, unsure about his possibilities. But then the cards that come afterwards are very important. We have the Four of Wands, that is celebration, that is him being celebrated. Whatever he goes, whenever he goes, wherever he's going is going to be celebrated. He's going to be seen like a leader. He's going to shine. He's going to be seen as someone influential, powerful. I think I don't remember much about Rowan, but I wonder if he is a tall guy, right? He is a tall person because with the Emperor is giving me Aries, fire sign, like very strong and masculine energy. And I think that being in the military is going to exude that. He's going to exude more this masculinity. He's going to be much more like raw and and assertive and serious and very committed, but very secure person, very secure. And I think that honestly, these places or this military service maybe is going to give Rowan a kind of glow up, like not just like I don't mean it physically. I think that it's um like somehow like his personality or maybe his spirit, like his mood is going to be lift up. I don't know if Rowan lately, like in the last few years, if he had been feeling a bit like not motivated to do much, or maybe if he had projects, or if he had, duties or, work related things or appointments or, responsibilities. I think that he came, or maybe lately he was a bit feeling a bit unmotivated, feeling a bit like low in energy, or maybe, not feeling that excited for, doing things that he usually used to enjoy, maybe, or maybe he's feeling much more mature or much more, sensitive to certain things, not finding joy in a lot of, or maybe not finding, a project that he's like, oh, this is the one, he's a very passionate person, but I think that that the military service is giving him an opportunity for him to shine again somehow, to find a passion, to find a sense of belonging as well, to find maybe, friendship, camaraderie, feeling also responsible for others, feeling like he could be in charge, and he feeling very proud of himself for knowing how to be in charge. So I think that you are going to see him much more happy. You're going to see him much more like so into the things that he has to do. So probably, I don't think that he's going to, publish things about what he's doing, but probably, people are going to be talking about him, or maybe there's going to be some commentary or some people taking pictures of him. And he seemed very secure in himself. He seemed to be very fine and finding a sort of a stability, in this new facet of his life, in these new times. It's going to do him very well. That's what I want to say. Um, then we have the Queen of Wands and we have the Hangman. So I'm thinking, I'm like, I was like, who is this Queen of Wands? Does anyone know if he's dating someone? Because this Queen of Wands is very special. This Queen of Wands is very special. I don't think that is his mother, but this person feels very strong. I'm like, could this also be a co-star? But I don't know. It could be a partner. It could be someone special for him. I don't see love cards in here, but I think that she's important in the sense that, whatever relationship they have or connection, so, sorry guys. I choked on my own words. It seems like I wonder why I'm joking right now. I think that there's something about this connection that maybe is not meant to be said or is not meant to be known. Or maybe they don't even know how to talk about, like, okay, what are we, or what kind of relationship they have, or how they are involved. Um, but if this was like a partner or a potential partner, with the handman is like I think that his military service, maybe the downfall or the not so positive part is that if he's starting to see someone, definitely he's going to put this person on hold, or he's going to put this person or this relationship on hold, and this woman will have to wait. Next to her we also have the handman. So also I think that maybe it comes from a decision of hers to maybe stop seeing each other, or maybe just, giving each other a break until he comes back. So if this is like a romantic partner, there's like a stop. There's like, okay, like we cannot continue this now because, you're enlisting, you're going to be busy, you're going to be, I don't know, somewhere else. So, there's something about this Queen of Wands being like put on hold, or, just having to wait, or having to, um, you know, having to, like, I don't know. I think that she doesn't want to wait. This is the thing. I don't see her like waiting. I think that she's like, we better stop this, whatever is going on with us, and we will see you after you come back. Something like this, like taking a break. Because I don't know. I think that she has like, as the Queen of Wands, she is a bit bossy, or she has like a strong temper, strong personality. She's also she's not like younger than him. I don't know how old he is. Probably she's older than him. Um, so she's like taking over here, like making the important decisions for him, I would say. So there's something about this woman being like, she's very passionate and very outspoken. So there's something about her being like, I don't know about us. So yeah, let's keep it, let's put a sort of pause to this. Um, and if there was a possibility that this could be a co-star, um, yeah, I don't know, maybe if he has like a project, or if he has like a movie or a K-drama that is going to be released after he's gone to the military, there's something about his co-star being left alone for the promotions. There's something about her feeling a bit uncomfortable with, oh, okay, I will have to promote this by myself. I would have to do this by myself. Like, she could be a big star as well. She's definitely like someone experienced and with magnetism herself. But, if this was like a co-star, there's something about her being like, oh, you are on the military service, and I'm here. I have to deal with this, and I don't know, I feel a bit stuck. I feel a bit like, I have to review this because it's not easy for me, or it's not going to be easy for her. So yeah, there's something there, something with the hangman. I think that's something that is related to him. Feminine energy is going to feel a bit like, once he's gone, I don't know if there's going to be like rumors, or I don't know if people are going, I don't know if women are going to appear, and I don't think that is gossip, but there's something about them, without his support, feeling a bit like lost, or a bit like, oh, you're putting me in a very uncomfortable position. Like, I didn't want to do this alone, something like this. And the card that sort of, resumes his reading, we have the Three of Pentacles, that this is like teamwork. So definitely, I think that also one of his strengths, and one of his, the things that he's going to, um, recover, regain, in this new experience of him being in the military, is, going back to teamwork, and also, maybe, learning that he actually misses, teamwork, and that he's so, maybe he's going to be, part of a group that is going to, it's going to be really fun to do work with them, to participate in a group. I think that he's going to like be the leader of this group, but there's something about him being part of a group that it feels okay for him. It feels like, like he's going to be so entertained, or he's going to be so invested in this task that he has to do, that time is going to fly for him. Time is going to fly. He's going to have his routine. He's going to have his people. He's going to have his group. He's going to be very focused. So I think that he's going to do very well. I think that these are going to be much more simple times for him. He's going to shine nevertheless, or he's going to be put on the spotlight. Um, but I think that somehow it feels like he's going to be reborn. He's going to start feeling like the spark again. He's going to start feeling like the joy, the excitement to be part of something, and at the same time that maybe, his task and what he has to do is so simple, is something that is like, oh no, it's going to be challenging. No, not at all, not for him. But at the same time, he's like, I missed this. I knew how to do this. I knew how to be part of a group. I knew how to collaborate. I knew, like, I had practiced this before. So doing this here, it feels like it's going to be, it's going to be good. I think that it's going to also strengthen his bond with others, and also he's going to uplift his belief in himself. There's something about him, taking charge, and him, being like, okay, guys, I will take responsibility for this, or I will, initiate this, or I will protect us all. So it feels very important for him. I think that it's going to also, make his character stronger. And it's going to be a good experience for him. So yeah, guys, this is all I have for Rowan. I hope that you enjoy it. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.